Welcome back to the Avenue, and today I have a special message that I've been wanting to share with you for a while, and it is that you don't have to wait until you're 65, 62, 67 to start living that good life. As a matter of fact, if you don't start living it on day one, you're wasting a lot of time because time waits for no one. You cannot go back and relive those days. It's about balance and doing the right things with your money when you have the money, saving some for the future. And I know you say, Adrian, you always talk about saving for the future, investing. Yeah, I do talk about that. But another thing that I want you to hear me and hear me clear is that you need to live life on a daily basis. You can have that good life and still have a good retirement. Let's talk about it. That good life. What is that good life? What does that good life mean to you today, as well as what does it mean to you at age 65 or whenever you decide to retire? That is something only you can decide. Some people want to go on trips. Some people want to, buy things, live the luxurious life right now. And if that's something you want to do, and that's the way you define your good life. Some people like the good life is simple life, going on a vacation maybe once or twice a year. I personally like purchasing musical instruments. I like buying cameras. That's the good life for me. The things I like to enjoy. But what do you like to enjoy? The things that you like to enjoy, you can build that into your life right now. I would hate for anybody to let their good, healthy time in life to go by, you not enjoy those times, those opportunities that you may have. It may be a concert that comes to your town that you really want to see and you don't do it because you don't have the money or something like that. What I'm saying is get the things that you need to get in line, and we will talk about some of those things, and you can enjoy the life right now. But the first thing you need to do is define what the good life looks for you. It may be different. It may be on the weekends going on like mini retreats and stuff like that. It may be going to conventions every now and then. I don't know what it means to you, but whatever it means to you, that's what you need to get in mind. Start living it right now, and we can make plans for it, as well as the life that you want to live at 65. What does that look like? What does retirement look like for you? But you can have both. It does not have to be one or the other. You can have both. The second thing I'd like to tell you is to live within your means. And I cannot say this enough. It's been key for me to live within my means. Don't live outside or above what I think I can do. But I know how much money I have coming in each month. And that's what I need to stay within. And within my means whatever I'm putting in savings, whatever I'm investing, all of that is accounted for within my means, and I do not go outside of it. When you start going outside of your means, that's when you start running into trouble. To live that life that you want to live today, you need margin. So basically, whatever you have coming in and whatever you have going out, you need a margin there. You need a gap. More coming in than you have going out. Let's say if you can have, at the end of everything, your investments, your savings and everything, that you have $200 a month, $200 every 2 weeks left over. With that $200, you can start putting it aside to, maybe go on a weekend excursion or do something like that, whatever you want to do with it. I tell you, for me, Texas Monthly just dropped a couple of months ago their edition of the 50 best barbecue places in Texas. Now, they're all over the state. And my plan, I'm not going to make all 50 of them, granted. But I love barbecue, right? So the ones that are close by that I've not tried before, I'm going to try these places that they're saying that the barbecue, the meat is tender and stuff like that. So I'm going to try a few of those. That's going to be the good life for me for a few weekends. I'm going to go to different towns and try some of this barbecue that they're talking about so heavily. But it was in the Texas Monthly in the month of, I think, June, that when it came out. But that's something that I want to do. That's the good life for me. It'll get me out, get the car out rolling around in Texas is a big state. So I can burn a lot of gas, use up a lot of road mileage on that. But that's something that I want to do, and that I consider the good life for me. Let me put one emphasis on living within your means. It does not mean to live cheap. It means to live smart. It means to get the most value you can for your dollar. You work hard for your dollar and you want to get the most value you can for it. So if there are discounts, if there are coupons out there, keep the quality of whatever you're getting high or as high as you want it to be. But, cheap is buying things with low quality. In my mind, buying things with low quality that doesn't cost a lot. But sometimes you can spend more money on low quality things that you buy over and over and over again, as opposed to getting a nice couch, getting a nice leather bag and letting it last you over the years that you won't have to buy it over and over again. So get the highest quality you possibly can, but pay, the amount that you feel like is fair for it. Don't overpay for anything, because most things, you guys, if you wait a little while, it's going to go on sale most of the time. So keep that in mind when you're living within your means. Now, by now, if you've been following me long enough, you know that wealth doesn't show up automatically. It shows up by consistently investing month after month, year after year, and investing in accounts, investing in the stock market, buying rental property, real estate, whatever it is that you want to invest in. Things that will grow your money, things that will give you a monthly income, whatever it is, a business. Invest in yourself even, that can grow your money in the future. But it's consistency, time after time after time. And as the years go by, time will be on your side. And that's how you build up for your future. So you can live now and do some of the things that you want to do now. Because I say that you can have pretty much anything you want, but you probably can't have everything that's out there. No one can. I don't care who they are. They can't have everything that's out there. But what is valuable to you? What aligns with what is valuable in your life at this point in time and in the future? So if it lines up with your strategy, your plans, by all means, go after it. Don't shy away from it, because you can have it. But consistently investing, consistently putting that money in savings accounts and investment accounts for the future will help you get there. And you'll be there probably quicker than you think you will, because you have time on your side, you have compound interest on your side. All of that is working in your favor. So let that work for you for the future, and live now, live a little now, and save some for the future. For your life now and for your future, hit that like button and that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on the latest information as it becomes available to you. I'm enjoying all the channel's growth, the videos I'm putting out. Hopefully you are enjoying those. I love the comments, so don't stop dropping those. I like those, and I will answer. I'm answering them myself. I do not have a team. I'm still solo. So if you send me a question, it may take me maybe a day or so, but I will get you an answer or response to that. And thanks for just showing up and dropping a comment. I appreciate that immensely. There is one thing that I did on my journey that is not a huge secret, but this will help you along the way, is to have options. Now, how do you have options? One of the ways that I did is for my 9 to 5, first of all, if your debt is down low or non-existent, you have a lot more options than if you have to pay for MasterCard and Visa and American Express, all of these with building interest every month, and not paying those things off or down, where you don't own anything. You and MasterCard owns it, or you and some bank owns it. That will not give you margin. That will not give you gaps in anything. So the thing that you want to do, if you can have your 9 to 5, like I did, I had my 9 to 5 to pay for most of the major bills, and I had some left over from that to do other things with. I also had side hustles. Side hustles are game changers, because I had the freedom and options to do whatever I wanted to with the side hustle money. If I wanted to save it up and invest it in the stock market, or save it up and invest it in a rental property, I could do that. And I could do it much quicker than having, the little bit I may have coming from my paycheck that I'm putting aside. But if you have a major stream of money coming in to take care of all of your utility bills, things that are not this heavy debt on you. Number one, get out of debt, right? You get out of debt, you free up a lot of your 9-to-5 money. And once your 9-to-5 money is freed up, you have more options with the rest that's left over. If you do some side hustles, you have even more options. So you can live that good life, not miss a beat, with the money that you just have coming in now, while still investing for your future. So this is something that most people don't pick up on. They feel like, they learn debt and they want to stay in debt because they don't think there's any way out of it. A lot of people never imagine buying a car, paying cash for it. They think that you're going to have a car payment. You get rid of one car, you go into another car note with another car payment. Well, everybody doesn't have a car payment, So make sure that you're looking at things maybe from a slightly different perspective to live that life that you want to live. No one wants to live in bondage every month by the things that you're buying and paying for. You have them and you're paying for them with future dollars, because if something were to happen to your future dollars, they will come and pick that stuff up. So just keep that in mind also. But having options may mean making sure that your 9-to-5 or whatever the large stream of income you have coming in is taking care of the majority, all of your bills, or at least the majority of your bills. And then if you have side hustles, you can use that money to build other wealth in other places. Keep that in mind. Okay, as you can see, I am a big proponent for living now and saving for the future. Having something to do now. The very first thing I told you is what does your dream life look like right now? What is it that you want to be doing? It may be traveling, taking some trips, going out of the country. You can still do that and still invest. What does your dream life or your retirement look like when you get ready to retire? Put that down on paper. Plan these things out, because they don't automatically happen. You have to make a plan for them, and then you can see yourself living that way, going in that direction. But if you don't have any plans, anything that comes along, you may waver to this way, you may waver to that way, because you don't know solidly what you want it to look like. And be different. You don't have to do what your friends are doing. I always march to a beat of a different drummer. The friends are fine. That's for them, right? Because they're gonna have to pay for whatever it is that they're doing. I want to do what makes Adrian happy, and that's what I'm asking you to do during this time, because I'm a big proponent of you can have it all. You can have a good life now, because you don't want to waste time. Time is our most valuable resource. We don't want to waste time with family and friends or anything like that. Let's live the good life now. Don't miss out on trips and stuff like that, but don't go into debt just because you want to go on trips. Have that margin, have those funds set aside, and have the fun that you want to have now. And then when it's time to retire, you can have lots of money to retire with if you do the right thing, right? Okay, so with that, I will see you in the next video.